what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel. And today, guys, I'm out and about doing some used movie hunting, and I'm at my local game exchange, which sells games, primarily video games, but they also have a good like Blu-ray and DVD and 4K selection. So I'm going to browse some of the used movies in the game exchange. Then I'm going to go hit up my half-price books as well because it's right down the street. And yeah, we're just going to do a good old-fashioned Blu-ray thrifting trip. There's another thrifting spot, just a smaller location that I may hit up. Yeah, as I get done, if I find anything, I'll come back out here, I'll show it off, and then we'll go to the next location. So yeah, guys, thank you for joining me today. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into these stores and see what they got for us. All right, here we go, guys, into the local game exchange. Pretty cool spot. Pretty cool spot. I'm looking for some Scream Factory titles if I can find some cheap one of those. Let's see if they got them. All right, guys, so we're back in the car, and they had a pretty good selection of Blu-rays. They didn't have a lot of any DVD, though. I don't think there was a DVD section in there at all. There was a TV show box set section that had DVDs and Blu-rays, but it seemed like they were kind of downsizing their physical media, and it was all 50% off as well. So I think they're trying to get rid of, you know, their Blu-rays and their DVDs and just physical media in general, guys. It seems like a lot of these stores are kind of moving towards doing posters and plushies and bobbleheads and all that kind of stuff. What is this world coming to? But I found, I got 4 Blu-rays, like good prices, guys. 4 Blu-rays for $12. These were all $3 a piece. I got a few comedies that I was missing in my collection. I got Observe and Reports on Blu-ray. Now, I think Shout Factory did a Blu-ray of this. I don't need to spend $30 for Observe and Report, but I can spend $3 and get this one added to the collection. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember it being pretty good early Seth Rogen comedy. I also finally got Wedding Singer on Blu-ray. I've got this on DVD. This is probably my favorite Adam Sandler film. And now that I got the Blu-ray, they're surely going to announce the 4K, probably from Kino Lorber. But I just wanted this one in the collection on Blu-ray, you know, just in case they don't announce it. This is the Totally Awesome edition as well. So that was pretty cool. Then I got a Mike Judge film, not Office Space, but the movie he did in 2009, Extract. And Idiocracy still needs a Blu-ray. That actually doesn't have a Blu-ray, but this is one that I've returned to this, I feel like, several times over the years, and it kind of grows on me. I really like Extract. I think it's a good comedy, but didn't have it in the collection and found it for $3, so I figured, why not? And then you guys are going to think this is pretty funny, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do this to kind of, I don't know, not that Disney's watching the channel or anything, but just kind of troll Disney and their Kingdom of Heaven 4K Steelbook, and the fact that it went out of stock, and who knows if it'll come back in stock. And if it comes back in stock, it'll be like $60 for the 4K Steelbook. But I got Kingdom of Heaven on Blu-ray for $3. So suck it, Disney. I got this in the collection. I didn't have to give you nothing for it. I gave the store some money secondhand to get it for $3, okay? So now I got Kingdom of Heaven. So you know what? If I want to watch this movie, I got it in the collection. I don't have to spend $60 on a 4K Steelbook to find out if this movie holds up for me, because I don't really remember liking it all that much when I first saw it. But this also is the director's cut. So it's the preferred cut of the movie on Blu-ray. I'm sure the 4K looks magnificent. I'm sure it looks so much better than this Blu-ray, but I was pretty happy I found this. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get this. And then I got the movie in the collection, so I don't really care, you know, about your stupid 4K Steelbook. But all right, guys, we're done at the Game Exchange. Let's head to the half-price books and see if they have anything good for us. Let's do it. All right, now we're going into the half-price books. Hopefully, they've got some deals as well. Maybe some 50% off. I'm not exactly sure when they do those sales. All right, so back out in the car, and you know, that was a little disappointing. I was hoping, because I'm trying to go back and collect some of the past like Scream Factory titles that I missed, and immediately I found Terror Train on Blu-ray, which is a very early Scream Factory title. I think that came out maybe in 2012 or 2013. It is out of print right now. It had the slipcover on it, but that slipcover was beat up to hell, and it was like $36 or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to pay that kind of money on that. I feel like I could maybe get it for maybe more expensive online, but it'll be in better condition. And also, I think there's a 4K coming from Kino Lorber, so I don't know if I like really need it. But I did find the Psycho remake on Blu-ray, still in the plastic. This was $8.40. And this is actually a Scream Factory title. They did this, I think, in 2017. There's like a new audio commentary, and it says there's a making of. I don't know if that's new or not on here. But yeah, I was happy to get this. I haven't seen this movie since like probably when it came out. Like, it's been a long, I used to have it on DVD, I think, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. And I know it's like a shot-for-shot remake, but I would be like interested to go back and rewatch this one after all these years. And then, keeping with the comedy theme today, guys, I got Zack and Miri Make a Porno. So I haven't owned this movie in quite some time. Did they change the title? Because it just says Zack and Miri on the cover. I wonder if they just don't want to put the other. It says Zack and Miri Make a Porno on the actual label. But so this is a Kevin Smith film. I saw this in theaters. I had it on DVD. I used to rewatch this one like quite often. And I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, oh, I don't have that in the collection. I kind of want to get that in the collection. I think all these comedies from like the 2000s, I think you need to get those like in your collection just in case something happens and they decide that these movies are too offensive to keep on streaming or whatever. So yeah, I definitely wanted to have this one in the collection. Really good 2000s comedy directed by Kevin Smith. But there you have it, guys. That was $14 for both of those, I think. Yeah, it was $14, and then I spent $12 at the other location. So $26 to get 6 Blu-rays. Not a terrible price point, guys. Not a terrible price at all. But that's the video, guys. I'm going to cut it off right here. Hope you enjoyed it. I always enjoy going out, getting a deal, getting some cheap Blu-rays, and getting to add those to the collection. Not spending a ton of money is nice sometimes, guys. It's nice to go out and thrift and get a deal. So thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on bell notifications for all future videos, and I'll see you next time.